What's up and welcome back. Today we have a very short video of me boarding a plane with my service dog. I find this incredibly boring, but you guys seem to find it interesting, so here it is. This is us basically just sitting and waiting for our flight to board, and in a few seconds you're not going to hear my voice anymore and you will get to hear some interactions that we had.
Does she sit at your feet?
Yeah, she curls up real tiny.
Oh, I noticed. She's like, sat right down.
Yeah, she's just sitting there. Business as per usual. She's probably tired.
Pretty girl. I'm sure she is. It's not good. It's exhausting just being in the heat.
Oh, very.
Two of you?
Yes.
She's got it.
Yeah, so it's all good. Oh, sorry. And this part's kind of boring because my mom, for some reason, thought that Raven and I both had a ticket to the plane, when in reality, the guy scanned both my mom's ticket and my ticket. But here we are getting onto the plane, and it was quite the show because I was getting all tangled in my cane and the leash, plus having a bag. It's chaos. I'm like a pack mule at this point. But anyways, here we are getting on, and Raven does super nicely doing that. This is only her second flight, really, like her second time flying to and from somewhere. So it really is impressive, I would say, how well she does with flights. And I did take videos, you'll see throughout this short YouTube video, of kind of how she does with taking off, getting on the plane, being around crowds and loud things. Like, she's a very solid dog, and I love that about her. It's really nice.
Oh, and you have the cane.
Yeah.
I can put your cane up here.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, you do not get to see us landing because my phone ran out of storage, and so I had to delete a few things. And when I say delete a few things, I mean I had to delete ChatGPT. But after I did that, I was able to record a couple videos. They're not super interesting, but you'll see them at the end here. Anyways, I'm just taking off everything now. Unfortunately, they don't let me fly with this thing on my waist, which is understandable. So I take it off and I hook it to my bag, and then I just put it up top with my carry-on. And then Raven's gonna curl up by my feet in a minute. I'm just taking forever because, well, I take forever, so. I have my water, yeah. Lots. Raven. This is called protecting. Good girl. Wait a minute, where's my phone?
In your hand.
Oh.
Did you really just say that?
Yeah. We could just forget about that.
I thought you might have been joking with me.
Well, it's usually in my pocket. That's how bad my brain is sometimes. Yeah, so I seriously almost cut that out of the video because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. But at the same time, it's reality, and that is probably because my memory has gotten so bad, and we can thank Potts for that. But here is a little bit of us taking off. Raven doesn't really do much besides kind of perk up a little bit, like, oh, we're moving? Okay, well, that's cool. And then she just doesn't really care. But if you do have a service dog and you're going to be flying and then you've flown before, my best tips for you are to kind of make an environment where it's similar to flying. Trains are a great way to do that, as well as going on bumpy car rides, and you can give them something to chew as you're taking off, or you can give them some kibble and treats as they're remaining calm and neutral. But for the most part, I would say it's not a super hard process, and most dogs adapt pretty well. I've never flown with Ranger, but I would assume he'd probably just sit there and stare at me because that's kind of his preferred thing to do. But yeah, here we are in the air. It was a super nice takeoff. Landing was not as smooth, but Raven didn't really react much different, so